mama never raised a quitter. That's why after 20 years I'm still an avid smoker. My lungs at this point are charcoal and I'm not stopping. Sometimes in games, it feels like you might as well just stay at the last chair and take the tie because it's going to be a tie no matter what you do, so you might as well just go on your phone or something. But I've had a lot of games, not just this one, and maybe not a lot, but a good amount of games. I kept playing the game and I actually got a win from it. Obviously this is one of those games. I'll explain what I was thinking when the end game was happening. I did make a mistake or two, maybe. I'm still not quite sure if I did or not, and I'll talk about that too. But for now we're chasing Knight. I streamed this game, and while I was streaming someone asked me if Knight counters Night Watch. No. I feel like it's actually the opposite. I feel like I counter Knight. A suggestion I gave if you're a Night Watch player against the Knight is get a second speed token before you start chasing the Knight. It might feel like a waste, but trust me, having that extra spell really helps out when you're chasing him. And obviously, again, mind games, knowing who's going to predict. When I downed him, I used the spell and then I long hit before he could do his second predict, so it wasn't able to go off in time. Mech was right there, so I go back because I thought Cord was there, but I guess not. Did I not see that Cord? Was that Cord there the whole time? Did I just not see that? Okay. I'm blind apparently. My bad, guys. This is why that second one matters. Look, double hit predict, but it doesn't matter because I have that second one. Also watch this. Easy, predictable, I'm the best. Now, again, she makes a mistake. She doesn't put distance between herself and me when she gets hit, so I can just down her again. Big mistake on her part. What I think happened when I game theory is, she panicked because her flare didn't connect, and so she just ran around with her head off. Ended up getting her down. I bring Knight over to this chair so I can pick up the cord. To be quite honest, at the time I didn't know whether or not she saved him before half, so I was kind of hoping he was not. Look at Cypher's, by the way. Cypher Rush has gotten crazy lately. It's actually insane. Yes, here's here, so I have to put down the cord. I get a good smack in. I accidentally hit the seer. I don't know how I did that. Knight doesn't really have anything to kite with. He goes down. Cord gets herself up. I take note of that. I don't do anything with it later, actually, which is a mistake, I think. Right here, instead of chairing the down seer, I probably should have gone for the cord, because she doesn't have any resources, and she is self-heal. I think that would have been the better idea, but I didn't do that. Is what it is. So right now, I get some tinnitus. That's also where the Cypher is, so I think Mech's coming from this direction, so that's why I'm there, and I get kind of really surprised when she backdoors and saves the seer. He's not going to use his bird, he's obviously going to save it for the end game. They pop, and now it basically just looks like a tie, right? It looks like a tie, but it's not. If you down someone quick enough, it actually can be a win. Now, I say that as he wastes a full 8 seconds with that bird. I think if he did a little bit better, he actually might have gotten that. Also, you notice because Cord had to pop, she's just now getting to the gate. I pop my warp and I dash. I dash like a madman. You see Mech over there to the left while I'm dashing. Now here you have to have patience. Here you can't panic. You have to have patience. You have to recognize Mech probably has flywheel. You need to wait for that flywheel and then pop her. When she goes down, make sure also not to long hit. If you long hit, you're going to knock her into the gate. I was consciously making those decisions, and I won. So yeah, GG's.